All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome for the first time. We're back to another DLJ Works video. And I know that people would like for us to just jump right into the content. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to have some explanatory things towards the end. So right now, let me go ahead and jump in and show you how to actually change this button using CSS, because they won't let you do it natively within its own menu. So what I'm going to do first is I need to actually look to see what the data is on this button in terms of class names and what properties and values CSS is actually existing here, because we're going to actually change that and what the best class name actually is going to be. So we have it over here. Once we actually go to our developer tools, that's up here, which is what I have open right now. And this is what I have clicked open, so you can actually see that. So that way we can be able to grab the information. So now what I've done here is just to research how do you actually change content by just using CSS. Very possible with using some other code like jQuery or JavaScript, but Vimeo OTT doesn't let you access those things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab this. Now, I'm going to replace this class name where it says to be replaced, because that to be replaced is located nowhere here. And what we're going to do is, because this is the class name for the actual button, and just a disclaimer that this actual class name may be applied to other buttons within your Vimeo OTT theme. So you have to be careful of that. But right now at face value, I'm just showing you how to do this so you can actually have a very quick solution. All right, so some things changed on it. So, all right, we're going to copy and paste this class name right here, BTN-Brandon. And I already have a little dot there, so that's fine. So we want it to disappear. All right, perfect. Now, we're going to go back, and I'm going to actually have the other class name here, BTN-Brandon. Okay. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go up here, go back to my website, and I'm going to grab everything with the colon and the word after and grab all the values that's listed here as well. And now I'm going to copy and paste. Okay, instead of this saying this is replaces the original text, this is going to say view. So within our CSS code where it says content, we're going to put the words view more. You can put whatever words you want over there, but for the sake of this, we're going to just put that. Oh, let's see here. I probably did this. I have extra space. So extra spaces, periods, dots, whatever. Any misspellings actually make a difference when it comes to your code. So you have to keep that in mind. This isn't something you can just misspell or have character misplacements and everything will be peachy and a-okay. That's not going to work. So now what you see here, you can probably barely see this. All right, but this is in black, but we do have a new button here. So rather than actually just change the wording in the actual button, you have an opportunity to just redesign a whole new button in and of itself. So I'm gonna put the property color for white, because that's how you change the text color. And here we have view more. Now, if I wanted to actually put some how should I say, button design here, some of the things that I could do, I have several options. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually add a border so I can actually see where this is at. So I'm gonna put border, then we'll put red, solid, and then we want it to have a thickness of 2px. So it could just be visible, so we can actually see how far it stretches. Okay, perfect. So we know that our button is just only contained within the actual contents in and of itself. So let's give it some padding here. Give it some padding, and let's give it about 15px. That will actually dictate it all around. Okay, so all right, so perfect. And then from there, what we're going to do is I'm going to actually now add some color to it. So we're going to do background color, and let's see here, since this is white, let's do what do I want to do? Let's just do green, and we'll get rid of the red coloring, the red border. All right, perfect. So what I've shown you right now is going to be one solution when you're using CSS. I didn't want to go actually too in depth on this, because you do get a new opportunity not only to just change the content on the inside, but with this code in this particular way, you'll be able to actually just be able to redesign. And let me actually explain the code now that I've actually just done it for you, for those who just needed to just do this fast and just kind of follow somebody in order to change this and you're pressed up for a deadline. Let me explain this to you. So what we did here, where I have the .btn dash dash Brandon, that's the class name for whoever designed this original theme here. And what we needed to do first was we needed to go ahead and, because built into the theme is already the button. So what we needed to do is we need to make it disappear, and a position being relative is relative to the actual top part of our screen, relative to the existence of this at the top. Now, when we actually say BTN dash dash for Brandon and then the word after, so this has what's called a pseudo identifier. And what that's going to do is that's going to be able for us to, if this is before, if this is what's existing before, then afterwards, what we can have after display is a set of properties and values to actually make and adjust and manipulate what the look and feel of this button is going to be. Now, probably not the most convenient solution, but a solution nevertheless. So if you're looking to change the buttons for your Vimeo OTT theme and you need to learn how to do it with CSS, this is one hack that you can actually go about with it. I wanted to try to keep this video as short as possible. If you'd like to have more information, you need me to go a little bit more in depth, and this still was not helpful, please leave a comment below, or you could just shoot me an email and just ask me, and I will actually be able to tell you. All right, thank you again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.